this is amazing. Every 10-15 feet I'm coming across something. I could spend days, I think, inside in here. I absolutely love it when a plan comes together. Mid-October, shouldn't be snowing right now. Wow! Look at this for an autumnal view.
As I drove around Door County, I found it hard to concentrate fully on the road, as everywhere I looked was a photo opportunity. Thankfully, I found a spot to pull over and it felt like I struck gold. The location that lay before me looked amazing, basked in a yellow glow.
Driving around here on Door County, it's absolutely beautiful. Everywhere I go, it is flush with all different types of colours, and whilst driving on the road, it's hard really to pull over if you see something to be able to take a shot. I have been fortunate. I took a side road here and I've stumbled across this woodland, and everything is yellow. It is absolutely beautiful. There's some old trees and on old bedrock over here, and I've stumbled across just something here really just caught my eye. It's nothing major, it's not going to be one of my favorite shots, but I do like what it's doing here is that it's all these big trees and they're all really tall, but you've got this young sapling that's in the middle of that, and it also now is just on its autumnal colors as well, and it's a lovely scene. I'm looking forward actually here because I think there's going to be a shot that I've wanted to get for a long time, which is a bottom down looking up canopy shot, and everything here is yellow around me. There's a bit of reds here and there, but you know, everything here is really beautiful in its color. So yeah, going to get this shot here. What I've got my settings at the moment is I'm at f8 and I'm shooting here at a 1/6 of a second. Again, I want to be quick. I'm using my polarizer not to do anything in regards to a glare, but just try and bring out those colors a bit further, because there's some nice greens as well here now. So I'm going to go exploring. I do think I'm going to get a sequence of nice shots actually from this small little area here. But yeah, let's go explore and let's see. I'll show you the first shot and then let's go from here. I've moved literally 5 feet from the first shot. The tree that I photographed actually is just right here beside you on the camera. And I was looking up, as I said, to get a canopy shot. And what I spotted right above me here is there's a very nice juxtaposition. I've got a tree here that is completely without leaf. I've got another tree next to that which has its brown reddish leaves on that. And then it's surrounded by a canopy of yellow leaves as well. And I do think that's going to be a really nice shot actually, one that's going to encapsulate this woodland that I'm in here at the moment. you might see that the camera here is in a slightly different position. So I've got it set down and it's shooting straight up to the canopy above. It's actually quite a difficult one to take a photograph of because I don't have an articulating screen on this camera. So it's the Canon 6D. It doesn't have, the screen doesn't move out, or I can't look or anything like that. So I'm finding I'm just taking my shot, I'm having to check underneath. It's not majorly difficult to do, but it doesn't enable me to be able to position it in the first go to be able to get the right composition. This place is actually really nice. I think I'm going to continue on up here. There's some rocks here, you can see them behind me here, so I'm going to try and get a shot of those as well with the green that's there. But yeah, I'm going to take this one now. We'll move on, we'll go look at these rocks and we'll see what else this small area can deliver in its autumnal glory. It's as if it was meant to be. I've come up here with the green that we have on the moss covered rocks, and there's some leaves and fern leaves as well that have settled on a crack in the rock. And just as I've come up here, the sunlight has come out and it's now shining on this part here, and I'm purposely underexposing the shot because I want to make this pop. There's a nice collection of colours and different types of leaves within the scene, so the sunlight, as you can see, is coming in around here, but when I'm taking my shot, I'm actually underexposing it by almost 2 stops. It's because I want to focus in on the brightest part of the shot here, because that's what I want to do. It's kind of more of an intimate shot, more of an abstract shot, but again, you know, something different. 10 feet from the last shot that I took. I'd say I'm going to have some fun exploring around here. Hopefully I can get some nice colourful images. I mean, everything is yellow, but I'm going to look for some bit of contrast within the scene itself. So that may actually mean looking on the woodland floor, or looking for one particular type of tree that's going to stand out from the rest that are there. I'm also going to try and get a starburst or sunburst shot as well. I do think that would be nice here, as well as some lovely blanket of leaves on the ground, combined with the yellow and the darkness of the trees. I think it would be a lovely shot. Just a matter of trying to find that as well. So yeah, I'll get this shot here and let's move on. I am absolutely loving this. Again, 20-30 feet from the last shot over on the rocks. And as I was walking up here, I set the camera up just to record me walking in, and I noticed that the scene itself is beautiful. You've got lovely layering that's coming in here. You've got this fallen trunk. Further up, you've got another fallen trunk, and you've got some nice greens that haven't quite gotten their autumnal colour yet. And then you've got yellows as well in the background here. And I do seem to think that there's a nice tree as well on the top of that. I think we'll head up there next actually. Let's see what this one does. But simple shot here. And what I'm going to do here, similar to what I did over here on the rocks, is I'm going to expose mainly for the highest, or the highlight within the scene itself. So all here is going to be dark. and the light then as well is penetrating right at the top of the scene. So I'm going to take that shot here. I'm going to underexpose it by 1 stop, and that then should, yeah, beautiful shot. Simple f11. This is amazing. Every 10-15 feet I'm coming across something. I could spend days, I think, inside in here, but I don't have days. Oh, and the sun now has gone behind some clouds. So I'm going to go up here anyway. I'm going to try and see what that tree is up here. This looks nice. Yeah, this is great. Okay, let's go. This place just keeps getting better and better. That tree that I spotted down below here is actually the remnants, I suppose. Really, it must have been either eaten with woodworm or hit by lightning or something, but it's really standing out because it's in a sea of yellowy orange leaves, and when I'm taking the shot here, it's been framed by these trees that are surrounding it as well, and I think it really will be a lovely image. I think, you know, it's going to be one that I do think, yeah, I do think actually, you know what, this shot is probably going to be one that I will get printed, because I do really like the juxtaposition or the contrast of that tree surrounded by these, and the leaves that are above me as well are framing it nicely. There is a bit of cloud in the sky, like I said a moment ago, so I may not be able to get this sunburst that I'm looking for, but wow, f11, 1/10 of a second, ISO 100, just focusing on the tree. Unbelievable. This place is amazing. One last shot. As I'm about to leave this beautiful spot, I found this tree here. Obviously this has been hit by lightning, I think, because it's cracked and there's a remnants of the tree right underneath my feet here. It's quite decayed, so I imagine it's been here for a long period of time. But just the detail on this tree is really nice. And again, you know, surrounded by the taller trees above it, all this blanket of yellow, the autumnal colours on the ground. It really is a nice shot. And all I'm going to do, very simple, position it bang smack in the center of the frame. I'm going to focus on the center of the log, which is contained in the thirds on the composition point of view. I'm at f11, going to give me quite a lot of depth of field, and one simple shot, portrait orientation, bang. What an absolutely beautiful location. I think, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots I've gotten from this simple area here in a very short period of time. I could go exploring here, like I said earlier, for days, but I don't have the days. I'm on a bit of time schedule because I want to try and catch the light for a sunset. So yeah, I'll sign out from this amazing spot. I really do hope you enjoyed coming on the journey with me and the shots that I would have gotten. If it's your first time on the channel, I would really appreciate, a like, a comment and a subscribe. And until the next time, slán go fóill.